Hey everyone, Matt from Total MTG here, and I've got a new video for you today from MTG Arena. So basically I'm looking at my mono black control deck that I put out a few weeks ago. I've updated the deck, so we're going to have a quick look at a few of the changes, and then of course we're going to have some gameplay and hopefully it'll win some matches. So looking at the deck of old, you can see the cards here. These are, if you want to see the old deck tech and some of the old gameplay of this deck, there will be links below, and obviously on the channel you can go and have a look. Some of the changes that we've made, I'm dropping Playcrafter from the deck. Just wasn't... It's a great card, Playcrafter, and obviously good in mono black. But always playing it as a removal spell, coming across so many token decks and little weenie decks. It just wasn't great, you know, going forward. But it could be a card that can definitely come back into the deck. I'm not saying it's gone forever, but there's some other cards that I want to have in the deck that are like Golden Demise. Very, very good. That just basically sweeps the board and gets rid of all the tokens, which has been a lot better for me in this current meta. Bone Dragon's gone. Unfortunately, it just wasn't doing it for me. Doom Whisperer is just so much better. And obviously, we did have 3 Doom Whisperer anyway. But it just wasn't really pulling its weight either. And there's a couple of other cards that have gone up and down. So let's have a look at the updated deck now. So here are the cards on the left. We're now gone to 3 Fungal Infection. Card's been really good, getting rid of Llanowar Elves and early plays and stuff like that. We get a 1/1 token, so we can use it as a combat trick, obviously, getting the 1/1 in, and obviously making maybe killing a potential another creature as well. Arguel is in the main still. We got 3 cast downs as well. Dusk Legion Zealot's been dropped to 3 from 4. It's not really a great change, but it's just, you know, it's just in there. One of the big changes is bringing in 4 of Discoveries, because Discovery, we want card draw very, very handy for us. Surveil 2, then draw 2 cards. So this has been up from 2 to 4. Golden Demise is in there as a 3 of now. Sweeps up tokens, just so good for me. Golden Demise is in there as a 3 of. That's one of the big changes as well. Murder still is a 1 of, and now we've got a new one. We got a Josu Veslish Knight 4/5. In there as a separate win con, because we've been playing this late. We've only run 1, and we want to get those 8/2/2 Black Zombie Knight creature tokens with Menace onto the battlefield if we can late game to potentially win us the match. Phyrexian Scriptures is in there as a 1 of as well. This is a new card in there. Destroys all non-artifact creatures as the 2 on the lore counter. Really, really good. And helps us against graveyard decks while exiling all cards from all opponents' graveyard as the 3rd lore counter. Very handy. In there as a 1 of. Testing it out just to see how good it is. Ravenous Chupacabra's in there still, and obviously Ritual of Suit. Numbers have changed a little bit. We've also got now 1 of Twilight Prophet. Another separate win con as well. I've added some win cons into this deck because that's what I felt like it needed a little bit more. And then we've still got Vraska's Contempt, the Doom Whisperers. Eldest Reborn's gone up from 2 to 3. And Memorial to Folly sneaked in another one of them as well. But without further ado, let's get on to some gameplay. So, here we go, opening hand. We've got a couple of lands, 1 tap land, but we've got lots of early plays there. We've got Fungal, we've got Cast Down, we've got Dusk, and Discovery. I'm going to keep this, only 2 lands, but I'm not too unhappy about that. So we'll play the Memorial to Folly first, because it comes in tapped, of course. What is our opponent playing? In comes the green, and it's a Llanowar Elf. Now, I'm wishing I played the other one first, but obviously the right move there was to play that. We're going to fungal it now because we don't want them ramping out. Combat, attack, nothing coming in. So we've got another fungal as well in case they want to play another one. Seeing the power of the fungal here. That means we can beat them down. Beat them down. Oh, no land. So I'm going to play a Discovery here. And Surveil 2. Oh, we do need lands, but I'm not going to chuck away a Doom Whisperer. So we'll do that. Draw a land. Get to play our land. And of course, attack in with the sap. And pass turn to our opponent. Thrashing Brontodon, eh? That's nice. That would have come down turn 2. In combat. I mean, luckily we've got enough stuff here to sort of deal with it. We're cast down now. And then get him for 1. Attack, little sapperling, attack! So, playing mono green stomp here. Still leave champion. Very, very nice. 5/4 as well. Come on, land! Yeah, we got another land. We could Vraska's that now. We could Vraska's that. I mean, we don't really want to be taking 5. We'll go Eldest Reborn in case they play Sandcast as well. And hopefully if we draw another land, we can get Doom Whisperer and Eldest Reborn on. Bit worried about, obviously, they're really big creatures. They will have, was it Gauta? Potentially Gigantosaurus. No land. Right, let's play a Dusk Zealot. Get one of them. Okay, let's play another one. Come on, land. Come on, land. No land. No land. Right. But hopefully going through those 2 cards will help us find the land. That's what we want. We've got a little 1-1 army there. There's the big Gigantosaurus. But we do have a Vraska's Contempt for that. Boom! Attack him with the 1-1s. Must admit, we're finding all the answers at the moment, even though we're not finding that 5th land. Still leave champion. We've got a cast down for that. Lovely. And we'll just keep attacking him with the little 1-1s. Oh, does opponent have a second card? Do they have a second spell to play? Merfolk Branchwalker Pounce. Okay. Got rid of one of our 1-1s. How rude. Let's play Eldest Reborn. Make them sacrifice. They got some big creatures in that graveyard. Obviously, we did exile some there, but there's a Still Leaf champion there. I think I exiled. We've got a Brontodon, a Still Leaf. Make them discard a card. Lovely. Right, let's combat in. Get that in. Play the Whisperer. Plenty of life. Plenty of life. 22 life. We'll be able to surveil. No problem there at all. Still Leaf champion. We're not worried about that at all. Taking down the mono green Stompy, hopefully. So let's do a little bit of surveilling. See what's on the top. Chupacabra, land, done. We'll take that. That's perfect for us. We get to put a creature onto the battlefield now. Ooh, what should we put on there? Let's put a little Still Leaf champion. Eldest Reborn. Make him sacrifice the Still Leaf. Attack in. And opponent gives up. The mono green Stompy was not good enough for the mono black control. That gate, I mean, we drew like an absolute boss there. I've got to admit, you know, we did draw very well. We had every answer, but that's what this deck does. So let's get on to another match. So we're ready for game 2 here. Opening hand, 4 lands. Nice cards there, Chupacabra, Vraska's, and Cast Down. We will keep. We are playing Loopalooly. Think I pronounced their name right? Probably not. I butchered the name like I do butcher the cards in my deck text, as you well know, everyone. So, what are we playing against? What are we playing against? Chandra is the picture in front of us there, so it could be red. Although we're Jason, we're playing mono black. But it is red, of course. Of course, right. Richard's Suit could be good here. We will pass the turn. Sacrifice Goblin, add 1 there. Not too bad. Could sacrifice it with a land into a Goblin Chain Whirler, potentially. But we do have Cast Down ready. Probably attacking first if they're going to do that. Legion Warboss. Yep, that's a very nice one into there. Okay. We'll cast down the Warboss. They still get the ability with the 1-1 with haste. But I feel like the demises and everything could be really good in this matchup if we're playing Goblins. They will be very aggro. And let's pass. Didn't want to leave the Legion Warboss there sort of on the field and build up to the virtual, you know, to the Ritual of Suit. I'd rather just sort of stop the pain straight away. There's another mountain from our opponent. And in comes another Legion. Well, we'll be ritualing this time. Okay. Boom, boom. Very nice from our opponent. Right, here we go. Ritual of Suit, clear the field. The sweepers are going to be very good for us in this matchup. Just have to think about preserving our life total. as best as we can. Vraska's going to gain his life. We've got Chupacabra for anything big. Instigator. Lots of weenies. Right, another land. We could play... Yeah... Let's play Chupa. Kill the Instigator. Gives us some blockers as well. Little 1/1s. We need to be drawing something else, though. We've got an Archer of Vraska there, so we will be able to start drawing cards soon. Potentially when we get City's Blessing. And lands in hand. Okay. Crater. Make a sacrifice. Crater. Make. Come into 2 matches of a creature. Ooh, okay. Well, that was a strange move from our opponent. Okay. Don't mind you getting rid of that. Golden Demise is a nice... God, I'm having trouble playing my lands today. Come on. There we go. Pass turn. We'll leave Golden Demise back at the moment. Not going to waste it on a little 1/1 Goblin. We've got 16 life. We don't have to worry about that. At the moment. Vraska's Contempt in hand in case they play anything big and bad and nasty. Okay. Take the 1. My turn. Okay, lovely. Memorial to Folly. We shall play. Pass the turn. We've only got the Chupacabra that we can get back. If we have to play it, we will. Potentially it's there for something a lot better than that, though. So we'll have to wait and see. Opponents sort of holding back. They're quite happy probably just to keep attacking for 1. 15 turn clock. It's going to be a long one if they try and do that. Pass turn. They could honestly be doing this. They could honestly do this. They might just think, oh, I'm not committing to the board. You sort of kept killing it. I know what your deck's all about, is what they're saying. Okay. You keep attacking with your 1. Right, let's get back the Chupacabra. Chupacabra. Yep, we want our Chupacabra. Our turn. Another land. Wow. Let's play Chupa. Chupa's going to come in and destroy the little 1/1 that was on a 15 turn clock. They do some damage, but obviously opponent's playing around our removal. Clever play to do it. Lightning strike. Okay. Fine with that. I think I would have probably, being red, attacked my life total rather than the little Chupacabra, but we don't know what they got in hand. They could have just like mountains in hand potentially. We'll have to wait and see. And right, still haven't got City's Blessing just yet. Okay, Goblin Crater. Sacrifice Goblin, create target creature, destroy target colorless non-land permanent, eh? Okay. Could Vraska's that now. Could have Vraska's that now. Do we want to Vraska's that? Opponent's thinking about what to do here. Maybe I should have Vraska's it. I am going to Vraska's it. I'm going to Vraska's it. Attempt to Vraska's it. They'll probably sacrifice it, but... No, they didn't sacrifice it. They have sacrificed another goblin, maybe. I didn't read the card. Right. Let's draw a card. Surveil 2. Let's get something to win the game now. Yes, Surveil. Well, they're no good to us at all. So we get rid of both of them. And we put another swamp. Oh my god, we're drawing so bad. Come on. If we draw the Lichuvis Knight, Vosu Knight, I can never pronounce that one right. Then we can get loads of 2/2s in with Menace. Get our own small, going wide game going on. Siege Gang Commander comes in. Golden Demise will absolutely. City's Blessing. Goodbye. Surveil 2. Arguel's not too bad. Ooh. But we're on. Nah. I'm not going to keep it. I'm not going to keep it. I don't want to be. My God. Goblin Instigator. We've got a swamp. We've got the City's Blessing, so we can't draw another card, but we need to draw something good. Come on, something good. Okay, opponent. Click through. Click through. Volley Veteran. Now we need some removal. So lose a life. Draw a card. Another swamp. Got to do this now because we may draw Golden Demise, which we do not because we draw another land. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the land drawing deck for this game playing against red. Not really what we want to be doing. So Volley Veteran enters the battlefield, deals damage to a creature. Right, so we can block one. I suppose we block the 4. Try and preserve life. Just go to 12 rather than blocking one and killing one and going down to 9. We need to draw something very sweet now. I'm trying, we really need maybe another Golden Demise to help us out at this point. Vraska's Contempt isn't too bad. I can obviously do this and still leave the Vraskas up, so we'll draw a card just in case we draw something like the Golden Demise, which we don't. We draw a Fungal. But that's a little combat trick that we will be able to play. We'll be able to Vraska's Contempt, the Volley, Fungal one of the 1/1s, then block the other 1/1 with our Saproling. So we've got a little bit of game here, obviously depending on what they play. See how they attack. Of course, it's all in. So we're Vraskas that. Yay! And then we're Fungal Infection. Over there, get us a little 1/1 Saproling. That potentially we can block as long as they don't get it. And it's a good way of clearing the board. And we draw Ravenous Chupacabra. I'm going to draw again. What do we draw? Vraskas, not too bad. We're not going to play Chupacabra. Wait till they play a creature potentially. Life total's back up to a healthy 14. We're certainly slowing down the red deck without a doubt. Volley Veteran comes in. That we can use Chupacabra on. Right, Memorial to Folly. Nice. Chupa comes in. We'll destroy the Volley Veteran. Goodbye. Pass the turn. We've got Archer of Vraska there we can do at the end of their turn, at the end of our opponent's turn. Or if they play something sweet. End of turn. Right, so let's draw a card. Chupacabra. And a Dusk. Okay. Hopefully we're pulling this game back now. Josu. Kicked. Potentially GG's for us. Come on. Let's have some zombies. Boom. We will not be playing Golden Demise or anything like that very now. We pulled this game back. We managed to preserve our life. As barring a board wipe now from our opponent. Volley Veteran comes in. We're not worried about that. We've got Vraska's Contempt in hand. They take out there. Okay, they've all got Menace. We can play Chupacabra. We can play whatever we want. Chupa comes in. Gets rid of Volley Veteran. And we attack. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. GG's. Oh, what a comeback that was. That was a really good game. The mono black control. In control there. So, ready for game 3. What do we have? We got 3 lands. We've got some nice cards there. We've got Arguels to draw cards. Golden Demise to sweep early. Chupacabra. Oh, it's a sweet hand. Let's keep this hand. Okay, Sulphur Falls. We will play Memorial to Folly. Could be Drakes. I'm already... every time I see red-blue, I just think Drakes straight away. Oh. Oh, could be Wizards. Boop. Get a swamp. Lovely. Don't mind sacrificing, you know, Golden Demise there. There's sacrifice that can't target spell that targets you or control. Okay, the opponent draws some cards there with a chart, of course. Okay. Comes in. Right, we're attacked. We'll play Arguel. Bloodfast. So you can pay 1 and a black, pay 2 life, draw a card, and then has the ability when it flips to start gaining life and sacking creatures, which is why we have Memorial to Folly, stuff like that, which means we can bring back creatures and do stuff like that. Doom Whisperer sacking to get 6 life, bring it back with the Memorials. We got, you know, a little bit of recursion, which is nice. Opponent did not draw a land. They have to pay to sacrifice that. Do you know what? I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do that now. Crazy, I know. That's what I'm going to do. So we can pay 2 life, draw a card at the end of our opponent's turn. They find their 3rd Sulphur Falls as Badren plays a lovely Goblin Electromancer. Let's draw a card. Fungal. Attack and combat. Our turn. Right, we draw a land. Chupacabra can come in. Take down that great wizard. Our 1/1s are doing some work today for us. Doing some work. So, red, blue, wizard. Is it wizards? It is wizards. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. Opponent opts. Scribe 1 draws a card. Puts 1 to the top. So they get what they want. Probably a land. No one to get a discovery. Okay. We can come down Doom Whisperer next turn, which is nice. Because they're tapped out, which is good for us. Our turn. Right. No. Cancel. Let's get in with the 3 attackers. Play the Doom Whisperer. Fungal Infection still there. Oh, they get a Drake. Okay. Resolve. Right, we need something sweet. We need something sweet from the top. Okay. Our turn. Golden Demise. Oh, that's not really what we want. Let's do this, and hopefully we draw a cast down. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, it's so tempting. So we get to put a 1/1 counter on, and we get that creature becomes an artifact in addition to its other types. So it does become a 7/7. Let me just... No, we haven't got the 1 mana spare either. Did I play a land then? Did I play a land? Oh, this is tricky. Do you know what? I'm not going to keep it. What do we draw? A land. Right. Maybe I should have kept it. I mean, I can just pay 2 lives Surveil to find the removal. And now I've managed to work that out. It's worked out pretty well for us. We can put that on top. We don't have to attack in this turn. Because I'd have to pay 2 life to draw a card. And it would cost 2 to tap, which only leaves me then with 3. Do we want to attack? We don't really want to. We could get it back, though. We could get it back. No, I'm going to go no attacks. No attacks. Deliberating there. Wasn't quite sure the best way to play that. I maybe should have gone to kill the Drake while they were tapped out. But, I mean, I draw a Chupacabra next turn. Discovery comes in. Opponents, you know, we could do with them tapping out. It'd be really good for us if they do. Just so we know we're safe then. That is not what we want. That is not what we want. So maybe I have punted a little bit on this one. Yep. But they could have gone to our dome there and put us to 7. But does mean they can attack him for 10. If not more. We can shrink it down 1. We can shrink it down. So if they leave it on... If they did leave it on the cusp, we could shrink it down a little bit, but... We could go Golden Demise. We got have we got City's Blessing? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got City's Blessing. Boom. Down to 2. Right. Transform. Transform. Right. Chupacabra comes in. Kills. We can gain a life. Play Golden Demise. Kill our opponents there. Attack all in. Now we can sacrifice a creature to go to 4 life. If they've got 2 burn spells, we're dead. Crackling Drake. Okay. Resolve. 2. They've got 4 cards in hand. Opt. Okay. It's going to be a close game. We can go Golden Demise, Golden Demise. 2, 4, 5, 6. That only puts us to 7 if I use a sapling to do that. Gets us another sapling. Dusk Legion Zealot. Puts us to 1. Eldest Reborn is nice. Oh, we're going to get out of this. Oh, we're going to get out of this. Oh, it's 1 and 1. But if they've got a burn spell, we can't save ourselves. It's such a close match. I used the Dusk Legion Zealot, which took us, obviously, into a bit of trouble. We might be able to get away with this. Fingers crossed. Enigma Drake. We don't mind that. We don't mind Enigma Drake. We don't mind the Drake. Yo, and we take them down with punts and all. Oh, Joy, I was lucky to win that last game. I think I was lucky. So, I don't know. We got the win. But I could have played that last game a little bit better, so I'm sorry about that. But sometimes you play bad and you still win. Everyone knows that. And luckily for us, we went 3-0 with that. That was pretty cool. Anyway, guys and girls, thank you very much for watching this. I'll try and get some mini videos as I can. December is such a busy month for me with work, family. You all understand. You know what it's like. But I'll chuck those videos out as best as I can. So please give this a big thumbs up. It really helps support the channel. If you're new to us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. You lot take care, and I'll see you on the next video.